PRMU is the oldest medical university in Nizhny Novgorod. Blessed with a rich history and culture, the formation and progress of this institution has had an undeniable link with the progress of medicine in our city and sometimes in Russia itself. March 21st, 1920 is an important date in the history of Nizhny Novgorod. This is the day a medical faculty was born in Nizhny State University, which after 100 years would evolve to become the university we know and love today. Let us dive into the tapestry of our university's past. Despite all the organizational difficulties due to the post-revolutionary events of 1917, the medical faculty was born, and by 1930 it had become an independent institution organized into Nizhny Novgorod Medical Institute, and in 1932 was renamed Gorky Medical Institute. Various departments were formed to give medical students the best training possible. During the Second World War, our university played a major role in the medical assistance to the front. Not only did the institute donate our dormitories as training centers, but also offer generous donations to the army. Every year on Victory Day, we honor the veterans of war from our university. In 1991, our university opened its doors to international students. 9 people from India and 1 person from Syria were admitted. Soon, the Faculty of Education of Foreign Students was formed.
Many years ago, I think more than 20 years. We have some change in our country at that time, and we had new opportunities for this. It was interesting for us. It's integration in international educational space. Difficulties, of course, many because of new students from many countries, different culture, different behavior. But it's very interesting. It was very interesting, especially when we started English medium. It was absolutely new. All our teachers became study English, study new methods of teaching, of training students. Many serious people, serious scientists included in this process. For example, famous surgeon Dr. Zagain, for example.
We started to teach international students from 1991 when our city was open for foreigners, because before we was forbidden city, the big city with a great history of our medical university. And English medium we started 2004 with a small group of students, and all this time we realized that we teach students and we prepare doctors not for Russian medical system but for foreign systems. That's why at that time we need to be introduced for a different systems of medical education in the different countries, in India, Malaysia, and African countries. It is very similar because mostly it was a crown colonies and the system was similar. That's why the biggest experience is that we open for us many foreign information about ways to treat different diseases and approaches for the diagnostic tips, etc. etc. That's why we learn for the new medical achievements in we also transfer it for teaching Russian students also. That's why the international students help to improve the teaching of the Russian student also. And also after that we visit many countries, and it is also a pleasure to see our students who perform very well and have a good results in the national examination tests.
In 1993, we achieved the status of an academy and were now called Nizhny Novgorod State Medical Academy. In the consequent years, Hostel 1, 3, and 5 were created. Our coveted Russian department was born soon after. In 1999, the Academy was recognized by the Medical Council of Sri Lanka and a few years later by the Government of Malaysia. In 2004, Professor Erlikina became the Dean of the International Students. In 2008, our Academy received the Nizhny Novgorod Prize in the field of education for the training of foreign citizens in English. In 2018, Professor Stelnikova became the Dean of the Faculty of International Medical Education and Professor Karyakin became the Rector of the university. Our academy also got the status of an university.